How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Um, Happy Sunday. Hopefully, you all had a great day yesterday. It was a pretty nice day yesterday, man. I did profit off of a few games and a couple props. Took the day off, and it is what it is. A lot of people got hurt yesterday between one rebound from ABC, 1 point from Middleton, and 1 point from Holiday and same game parlays. And then last but not least, uh, um, the bands. You know what I'm saying? 31 plus bands. 1 point there too. You know what I'm saying? So like and subscribe if you like the video. Hit the notifications bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Um, Make sure you're following. It's a must now. Make sure you're following at underdog underscore NBA for the latest news and injury updates. All right, now it's the trade deadline is Thursday. Okay, so you're really gonna have to be on top of news. A lot of players are being auditioned right now. It's going to get crazy. It's about to get crazy, but it's definitely profitable if you know your personnel. All right. Um, Shout out to all my subscribers. I can't thank you guys enough. New subscribers, shout out to you guys, man. If you're here for the first time, I'd like to turn my leans into greens. The motto is to profit and not deposit. And I like to build this. I like for this to be a community where we can all help each other. If you guys got any plays, jump down in the comments section. All right. I'd love to hear them and I'd love to see them. Now, first game on the docket, we have the Chicago Bulls. We have my Chicago Bulls, Philadelphia 76ers at my Chicago Bulls, 220 over under in this one. Philadelphia 76ers are favored by 2 on the road here. The Bulls should be with they should Zach LaVine should play today, all right? So that's something to keep in mind there. We don't only have props out for a few guys on Philadelphia's side, so that's something right there. Okay, so yeah. Furquan Court Marks and Kobe White is questionable as well, and then along with Matisse Thybulle. So Matisse Thybulle is a really, really, really important part, defensively of what Philadelphia does. So that's a major concern there if he can't go, because he's a very good defender. If he goes, I'd imagine he'll be guarding somebody like DeRozan, I would say. But anyway, let's talk about a few trends here. Philadelphia, okay, the under is 4-0 in 76ers last 4 games as a favorite, all right? And 4-0 in their last 4 games against a team with a winning record. So that's something to point out right there. On the Chicago side, though, a lot of things, everything is pointing towards the over in Chicago. The overs, hit in the last 5 games overall. They have not been playing good defense. They get wrecked by power forwards. They give up a lot of assists. It's just terrible at the moment. Sometimes they get a lead on somebody and they can't put them away. The defense has just not been good. Yeah, so the over is trending everywhere. And then, versus these two teams versus each other, the 76ers are 4-0 against the spread, in their last 4 minutes meetings against Chicago. And the over is 9-3 in the last 12 meetings in Chicago. So, we got a 220 over under here. I would love to see if LaVine is playing. Man, big time matchup between Vucevic and Joel Embiid. It is what it is. We'll just have to see, man. All things Chicago Bulls is trending over because they've not been playing good defense. We need Matisse Thybulle and LaVine news. So, very, very slight lean towards over for me. Haven't really, looked at anything. I really think I know that Tobias Harris is in a good spot here. So I'm definitely had some interest in that 17 and a half. Nothing official, but he has been cracking this number. He's hit this number in six out of his. I want to say about 8 or 9 out of his last 10. Probably about probably like 8 or 9 out of his last team. Don't quote me on that, but he does a little bit of everything in here and there. Definitely a chance for him to get some knick-knack rebounds. Same game parlays. I have to suck it up. The Bulls ain't out, nothing official, but I can add that 15 to the pool there. One other thing I was looking at was Tyrese Maxey. I've been riding his assist prop. So he's been playing his assist prop sitting at 4.5. Okay, so definitely don't mind getting there. And then the 4, even if I want to go to a 4, and then you'll get those 2 picks right there for a -122. And then just about anything I could put there. I can go to the rebound section and just snatch up some rebounds or something. Let's see what's in the 4 rebound section. I can dump it over there. You'll get something like you could throw a 1,200 over there and get the plus money if you want. Tobias Harris 15, 4 and 4. So and then as far as somebody like Seth Curry, if you really want to stretch it, he's been doing okay lately in the assist category. He's been hitting some threes here and there. He's had 2 threes or better in his last 3 games. All right, so he does go out there and shoot the 3. You can definitely take Curry for 2 made threes, whatever. Let me see. His 1.5 is sitting at. I'm gonna have some interest in that. In same game parlays or something like that. It's a little juicy. I'm gonna have some interest in that though. He's got 3 upside or better. I'll have some interest in that. So as of right now, those are a few plays that I don't mind. I haven't really sorted anything out yet. That's a few plays that I don't mind right there for same game parlays. Yeah. All right. Yep. Yeah. All right. So I'll keep it moving. Let me move these right here. Yep. Next game on the docket we have. So these first 3 games here are early games, and then so we have a rematch here between. Oh, you know what? I did want to point out here some first baskets for that Chicago game. So last time these 2 teams played, Joel Embiid won the tip both times, and the first game on November 6th, Nikola Vucic hit the first basket, and then the first game on November 3rd, DeMar DeRozan hit the first basket. On the Philly side, Joel Embiid is leading the way with 6 first baskets, and then the next guy behind him is Seth Curry with 4 first baskets. And Chicago, Nikola Jokic and DeMar DeRozan have 8 first baskets apiece. All right. So that's a few things I wanted to point out there. I like to touch on the first baskets in some certain instances, for certain teams, especially when we know where it's going to. Most of the time, we have a 230 over under in this one. Minnesota Timberwolves favored by 12.5. A really big spread here. It's a really big spread. You got D'Angelo Russell is available for this one. Then you got Cade Cunningham is questionable for this one. All right. Didn't have too many props out for this one. This is a rematch. We only have Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards props out. But like I said, this is a rematch here, okay? Minnesota, the way they've been, moving around, and, the way they've been playing, the over has been the question. The over has been killing it. They so hard. They just went over and it's in insurmountable amount of games. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably like 7 out of the last 8 games. Last game, I was leaning towards the under, this is a rematch. I mean, I was leaning towards the over, but I just didn't think Detroit could come out and put enough points up, and I guess they did. So this game, like I said, it's a rematch here, and it's a home and home, and they found a way to get to the over. All right, so you wouldn't be surprised if you get to the over here. What is it, 230? 230 last time these two, and then the last game, they put up 245. So yeah, keep an eye on the injury news for Cade Cunningham, but yeah, I guess. So points wise, I mean, you do have what's his name? D'Angelo Russell coming back. So, that's something. I mean, he's expected to play, so I don't even know why they didn't put him on the books. But, I guess. I mean, Anthony Edwards, both of these, him and Karl Anthony Towns are 20-point candidates. Be my guess on which one you want to get to. If you want to play both of them for 20 points, you'll get that at plus 110. You know what I'm saying? A nice little bet there if you think you want to get there. I love the spot that Anthony Edwards is in, along with Karl Anthony Towns. Rebounds for Karl Anthony Towns, I'm not opposed to getting to something like a 9-piece or an 8-piece or something. 8 pieces is pretty much of a sweet spot there. And then we know Jerry Vanderbilt has 8 rebound upside as well. And then the threes are always in play for somebody like Anthony Edwards. So that's just about it. It's pretty quiet. None of the props are out for Detroit side. I will keep it moving. I lean towards the Minnesota Timberwolves and over in that one, okay? Brooklyn Nets at Denver Nuggets here. 229.5 over under in this one. Denver Nuggets favored by 6. I don't fucking know, man. I mean, James Harden is questionable here. I don't know if he's going to go. All trade rumors. I mean, let's talk about that trade, man. I mean, I think that trade is a lock between Brooklyn Nets and Philly. I mean, Brooklyn Nets got, Philly's got pieces with Ben Simmons and, a lot of other pieces, man. I mean, they really need somebody like Drummond. You know what I'm saying? If they can squeeze a Drummond out in that deal, Brooklyn Nets would be, right back on the map. I think it's a win. I think it's a win-win, man. I think it's a win-win. Meanwhile, both of these teams, they are on a they've not been covering the spread, man. So both of these teams been ass against the spread. You will see ass against the spread. That shit sound crazy as hell. You will see some Kyrie in this one. They don't even have props out for somebody like Nikola Jokic or whatever and Monte Morris. I'll just keep it moving. I don't know, man. It just seems like gotta see what's up with Kyrie. With Harden. If there's no Harden, it's the only way. Denver Nuggets is the only way I could look here. Denver Nuggets have been going over lately too, but it is what it is with that. Dallas Mavericks at 221 over under in this one. Atlanta Hawks favorite. Dallas Mavericks favorite by 2. This is the match between the rookies, man. What a class there was, man. Wendell Carter, Kevin Huerter, Mikal Bridges, man. Luka and Trey, Colin Sexton. The list goes on. Devontae Graham. That was a hell of a class right there, man. That was a hell of a class. Anyway, we have a 221 over under in this one, and they are looking to duke it out. You know what I'm saying? So, both teams have been playing some ball. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I really don't know. I don't have a lean in this one right now. Tell you the truth. Got a couple questionable players. Luka, we know Luka's in the. He's gonna do Luka things. All right, so. Excuse me. The over, man. The over has been trending a little bit in Atlanta games. They 4-1 against the spread. The over is 4-0 in the last 4 games following a ATS loss. Man, that's against the spread. You know what I'm saying? And, even after a straight up loss, the over is 4-0 in their last 4 games. Uh, you know, I mean, man, that's just, that's just a testament to, how they've been playing. They have been putting up a decent score as of late. So, surprisingly, Dallas, they last few games, especially as a favorite, the over is 4-0 in their last 4 games as a favorite. So, I mean, that's something to look at right there when both of these teams are trending over. But and then in they last the over is 5-1, and the Dallas last 5 in their last 6 games. I don't know which way to go in this one, man. Both teams have been playing some good ball. The 221 total can seem a little low here. The Atlanta Hawks is on the road here though. I don't know if I can't even say if I picked one. So I can't even say. The props that we have out here is only a few, man. I would imagine Jalen Brunson will be matched up with somebody like Trey. Even though Trey, he's in a good spot all the time. As far as being a good player. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if you want to get to something, I mean, I don't want to force it here. One of my guys, one of my favorite plays is always something like a 8 assists for Luka Doncic, and 8 rebounds, especially in a spot that he does have to do a lot here. So, I don't mind putting that up there. And then, I can get to something like his 2-3 prop or something like that and be done with it. Something quick that I think that he could probably knock off. You can still get that at plus money right there. Not really forcing anything. Double, triple-double is in play for guys like Luka and Trey. I told you guys, if you could ever find a Reggie Bullock to get on these books, I'd imagine you jump on him for threes. He's been killing it from behind the arc. Don't mind getting to the 2.5 3-point prop for Luka Doncic. And like I said, man, him and Trey, they triple-double and double-double threats. Capella looked like he's still playing limited minutes. So, that's about it for that one, man. I real lean towards Luka Doncic, double or assist prop. All right, so that's where I got a strong lean at. All right, now Indiana Pacers at Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's a game I haven't looked at too much. There were reports that Karis LeVert was linked towards a trade to Cleveland Cavaliers. 217 over under in this one. Cleveland Cavaliers favored by 5.5. There's no props out for this one for the simple fact that everybody's questionable, like Malcolm Brogdon and Sabonis. So, we got to see. We got to see if these guys play or not. So I don't have a play on this one. Boston Celtics at Orlando Magic. 215 over under in this one. Boston Celtics favored by 9.5. And interesting thing here. Boston Celtics have been playing some good ball as of late. The under is trending really good. They've been playing some defense here. I really thought, they have similar builds when you got Mo Bamba and Wendell Carter out there. Then you got, then you're going to have Al Horford and Robert Williams. Bigs have been getting it in against guys like Mo Bamba. So, that double-double is not out of the question for somebody like Robert Williams. So, it is what it is with that. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are in great spots here. So, if you want to get to something like, let's see, something like this is a back-to-back for Orlando. 20 points is not a realm of possibilities for neither one of these guys. So that's something to look at there. 3-point props. I will have some interest in their 3-point props here. Jaylen Brown, you're gonna get a little bit better price on that 2.5 3. So I'm definitely on that 2.5 threes for him. And Jason Tatum. It really doesn't matter, So I'm definitely on that there. So I really like threes for these two guys here. So don't have Boston props out, and that's about it for that one. Lean towards New York. I mean, not New York. I lean towards Boston and a slight lean towards the under in this one, man. Back to back and forth. The only thing that Orlando is at home. All right. Um, and like I said, I always gotta let you guys know they do have alternate. If you can't find these on mobile, then you could probably find them on your desktop or laptop. But they do have alternate, over match totals parlays, and then the lines ain't out. Then they have line total parlays. So if you're interested in the spread, you know what I'm saying. But the regular one, I think the regular is over under is 215, I believe, and they have a 213.5. They have 215.5. They have a 217.5. 211.5. They have a 209.5 as well. So you know what I'm saying. We can mix it up a little bit. Uh, yeah. So let's keep it moving. New Orleans Pelicans at Houston Rockets. All right, we have a 231 over under. I remember looking at this total earlier, and I think it just moved. All right, since last night. I don't know. Don't give me the line. But we have a 5-point spread here. All right, New Orleans favored by 5 on the road. Houston Rockets. Yeah. So we let me see. Let me see what we got out for this team here. All right. All right. So Houston Rockets. We don't only have Houston Rockets props out. At this moment, I don't have any interest in them. At this moment. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. But the over is trending really, really hard for Houston. You know what I'm saying? They've been getting their ass kicked, and the over is trending really hard. All right. They just, they've been going over, man. These games have been going over. So the total is pretty high. And, when it comes to New Orleans, they've been trending, the other opposite direction. I mean, the under is 5-0 in Pelicans' last 5 games overall. And, I mean, that's enough, to say in this, in itself. And like I said, Houston, everything is, over with these guys. Over. The over is 10-2 in the Rockets' last 12 home games. So it's a mess. Now, between these two teams, the over is 4-0 in their last 4 meetings, and the over is 5-1 in their last 6 meetings in Houston. All right. So, yeah. So the over is, really, really trending to me. I really like what's his name? Oh, he's not up here. His point prop should come out around 23, 24-ish. Since this, given this matchup, Brandon Ingram, that's what I was trying to say. I'm sorry, yeah, but I have some interest in Brandon Ingram. He's these two teams played in I want to say December. This was December 5th. That's the last time these two teams played, and Houston actually won this game. Yeah, so it's a revenge spot here. Revenge spot here for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram had 40 points that game. All right, he had 15 for 28. Yeah, but some things have changed since then. Keep an eye out on the injury situation for Josh Hart, and who they've been starting? Jackson Hayes. New Orleans has been starting Jackson Hayes, so he's been coming in and playing some good ball. So I just it's us New Orleans are nothing for me right now. So yeah. Favorite play here is going to be the over, and Brandon Ingram points. I do want to see what it's going to be like, though. I'd imagine it's going to come out 22.5, 23.5. I've been riding at least his 20-point prop, 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Uh, that's not out of the realm of possibilities there. Good rebounding spot for somebody like Jonas Valanciunas. I probably won't be touching any of these props for Houston Rockets, and that's about it, guys. Man, So let me see what happened. Let me tell you guys what happened last time on the tip here. Okay. So, you know what? We do got one more game. Did I see that game? I'm about to get out of here. So listen here. New Orleans Pelicans won that tip. All right. Who hit the first? Daniel Tice hit the first basket, though. So I guess it is what it is. Anyway, so how it's trending over here? You're gonna have New Orleans Pelicans, right? Jonas Valanciunas, Devontae Graham are leading the way with 5 first baskets. All right. Now on the flip side, you got Christian Wood. All right. He's got 10 first baskets on 10 first basket shots. All right. So, if you think New Orleans is going to get that tip, if they make the first basket, it's a big chance. Not New Orleans, Houston. If you think Houston's going to get that tip, and you think they're going to get the first basket, it's a big chance that, Houston, what's his name? I'm so bad with names, man. I'm so bad with names. Christian Wood, man. He had 10, so it's a big possibility he gets that. Last game on the docket. Don't have much for it. It's a back-to-back for Milwaukee Bucks here. 228 over under this one. Excuse me. Milwaukee favored by 5 on the road here. All right. So no props out for this one. So it's one thing I say, the Bucks, all right, they haven't been covering the spread. Outside of last night, they beat up on whoever they beat up on. I forgot who that was. They beat up on Portland. They depleted right now. And then, you got Clippers on the other side. They got a lot of moves that they done made. They're pretty hot right now, man, against, in certain instances, against the spread, man. They 4-0 against the spread they last 4 games as an underdog. They 4-0. The over is 4-0 and 1, and the Clippers last 5 games following a straight up win, man. So, that's something to look at there. The under is 6-1 in they last 7 games playing on 2 days rest. But I ain't gonna take too much into consideration with that one. They have some new additions. I'd imagine those guys are going to be playing tonight. We got to see. We got to see. Now, the Bucks. This should be the first meeting between these two teams. This is a new team here. All right, they did lose last year, but anyway, the Bucks are 0-4 against the spread in the last 4 meetings in Los Angeles, and the Bucks are 2-5-1 against the spread in the last 8 meetings overall between the two teams. Now, like I said, this Milwaukee, this Clippers team is deep, but they don't have Kawhi Leonard and stuff like that, and those numbers are based upon that. Now, where I'm going to have some real interest at, is rebounding. It's not a very good rebounding team, the Los Angeles Clippers here. So, that's one thing that I have to point out, and I always point that out. Of course, Milwaukee Bucks should be looking to come out and, beat up on these guys. We don't have the props out, but I will be interested in something like some Chris Middleton here, and some Drew Holiday assist prop. Hopefully, Clippers could stay in this one, man. I think they could probably sneak and stay around for a little bit, or maybe the whole game. Like I said, they're pretty deep here. I don't have a pick in this one. I'm just gonna fall back, and jump on some props, some same game parlays. I think this is a pretty good one for same game parlays here. All right, and that's about it, guys. Be safe out there, guys. Peace.